All right, guys, here we go. So for Thursday's workout for fitness and sport, we're opening up with kind of two options here. Either jump from the knee practice or some clean practice. Anything you want to do in there so you can work some explosiveness or you can work some cleans. Either way, you're going to turn around and do some cleans. It's going to be good to go. So part two is going to be 12 minutes alternating exercise Z-MOM. So you've got 3 different exercises that you're going to continue to cycle through every minute on the minute. So in the first minute, you're going to do 6 hang squat cleans at 45 to 50%. If you can't do a hang squat clean, no sweat. You can do a hang power clean to a front squat at that point. Nice and simple, nothing super crazy. So this is kind of the strength speed version of the workout, right? A little more speed strength, but either way, this is the barbell. Keep the barbell moving fast. This isn't get super winded phase of this workout. This is every time you get to this, you want to think as technical as possible, as athletic as possible, as much neural control as possible. I'm an athlete, I'm gonna move like an athlete, not just specifically get tired. Then you're gonna cycle on to the next minute where you're gonna do 10 burpees over a bar. Specifically here, you're moving as fast as you can. You should get a little bit tired here, right? That should be normal. Then the third minute, you're gonna move on and do 12 tuck jumps, as high and as athletic as possible. Definitely gonna get your heart rate back up. Then the goal is to cycle your breathing back down in order to be technical again at the start of the next minute with the cleans, right? So, nice and simple, nothing super crazy. First minute, 6 hang squat cleans. Second minute, 10 burpees over the bar. Third minute, 12 tuck jumps. Then start back over at the top for the remainder of that 12 minutes. Part 3, 5 rounds of 20-second row, 20-second bike sprint. So we weren't worried a ton about getting super tired in the top. Now you're gonna go all out, draining glycogen, draining blood sugar as fast as you can, recover for a minute, and then get started again. It's gonna be fantastic. Part 4, lag and muscle, power and iron up. Part 1, jump from the knee practice, right? So very similar, just not necessarily working on a clean, but it is your show, man. If you wanted to knock out a clean, you could, but what we're looking for is jumping from the knee practice. Part 2 is 4 to 5 rounds, depending on how you feel, of 5 jumps from the knees with a band around the waist, kind of trying to move forward on this thing, right? So instead of just going up, we're trying to progress forward, jumping against the band, good challenge. After your 5 jumps, you're gonna take a 20-second rest, reset the breathing, reset the heart rate, 5 and 5 dumbbell power snatches from the ground. So you can do 5 on the right, 5 on the left, or you can go 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Resting 20 seconds after that, and then some difficulty, which is gonna be 8 front squats at 45 to 50% of your front squat max. So you got a couple different elements going here. You got real explosive movement, then you got real strength speed movement, or speed strength rather, and then you got a little bit more of this strength speed, even though it's a little bit lighter, if you will, of a percentage after having wore down the explosiveness in the first 2 movements. It's gonna make that percentage seem much heavier. So it's gonna be a little bit more of a grind on the front squat portion. So fast and explosive, powerful, but progressively pressing into the bar more than just kind of touch and going on the front squat portion. Part 3 is gonna be 4 rounds of 50-foot calf walk with the dumbbell. And like we talked about before, instead of just kind of Flintstone across the distance there, we want to actually raise up and lower with each step. And then after that, as many reps as possible of either glute ham raises or back extensions. Resting 1 minute between rounds. TDY, the dumbbells, y'all. Same thing, 10-minute jump from the knees practice. Part 2, 4 to 5 rounds of 5 jumps from the knees with a band around the waist if you have a band. 20-second rest. 10 double dumbbell hang power snatch, right? So bringing it down, go over to the MHT Daily IG right after this. Take a look at that movement demo. Rest in 20 seconds and 8 dumbbell front squats, which decently heavy dumbbells. If your shoulders are a little bit smoked, or if you don't have very heavy dumbbells, you can increase your reps to 12 or 16 at a lighter weight. So you increase the volume, decrease the intensity, resting 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes between rounds. And then we got a very similar setup for part 3 after the calf walk. It's gonna be 10 seated dumbbell deadlifts, 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up. Go over to the MHT Daily IG right after this, check it out. Awesome, man, hope you guys enjoy the workout, stay on your mobility. Make sure you get you an appropriate warm up. Get all the blood flowing, get all the joints warmed up, get the muscles warmed up, the nerves warmed up, and then start your workout. That way you get the most out of your workout as opposed to trying to just hit that bad boy from a near cold effort, right? Nobody ever feels like warming up, but once you warm up, your body feels great, and then you're good to go to start the workout. And for the few of you guys that love warm up, that's on you. You guys are crazy. I love it. Hoo-yah, never quit.